Hello and welcome to TotoTCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another Pokemon video on the channel. And of course, we're going to be diving into Twilight Masquerade. Yes, indeed. So let's get the biggest thing that we had so far opened up onto the screen here with our sealed case. It was sealed, but if you want to see me opening it, then the video has already gone out. But we have ourselves 6 booster boxes of this awesome set, 36 packs in total on each of these, and plenty of other stuff to have a look at as well, which is always very, very exciting. So what we're going to do is we're going to work our way down this way from the booster box, starting with number 1 here. Now, anyone that is new to the channel, welcome. You will probably find this video to be a little bit longer than your average booster box opening. Why is that? Because we like to have a little look and deep dive on the set to sort of see what we've got. Have a look at the trainers, have a look at some of the, the interesting cards, any pulls we sort of check out as well. That is the main thing to sort of focus on in this opening. So once we see all the trainers, the next 2 openings then will basically be 2 boosters, very quickly just go into the pulls, and then the third one, which is just absolute chaos, go into the pulls. So yeah, it should be very, very interesting indeed. We have, of course, changed our setup. If you've been watching the Lorcana videos, then we're now looking down a little bit until my room is sorted, which hopefully should be in the next 2-3 weeks. Then we can start trying to figure it out. So again, if you are new to the channel, you'd be helping me out by commenting. Do you prefer top down or that way? We'd normally be like looking at it from this way, so the box would be that way. So yeah, still trying to get used to it, but we seem to be, it seems to look, pretty cool. Gives us a little bit more of a look, and a bit more control with the camera and everything. So let me know though, let me know. Also, if you are down in the comments, if you're interested in this set, which card are you most hyped for? It doesn't have to just be you saying, oh, I like Bloodmoon Ursaluna. That's lovely, but which artwork? Are we talking regular? Are we talking full art? Gold card? Or alternative art? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Could just be a simple card. Could just be a simple card. What am I looking for in this set? Well, I'm absolutely loving this Ogerpon right here. To get a gold card of this one, absolutely love that. Any of this would be amazing. There's also a new trainer from Sun and Moon making her return, which I'm extremely hyped for because I love that card. She's come back. She's got a full art, alternative art. So if I can get any of those, I'll be buzzing. The Bloodmoon Ursaluna, I'm not going to really ruin it, but the alternative art, beautiful. Would love to pull that. So that's my sort of thing. Ogerpon, Bloodmoon, and that trainer. But what is that trainer? Well, we've not actually seen that trainer just yet. Our pre-release gave us a couple of trainers from this set, so if we do skip over trainers, you know why. And hopefully you've kept in touch with the pre-release and everything like that, but we have our first booster box here. I'm going to sort of put this off to the side, I think, just so we've got a bit more room here. You'll sort of see the right side more, but yeah, still getting used to this, but I think it looks pretty cool. We've got, of course, our green sleeves, which match very well with all of this, but we're going to get straight into this. Looking forward to seeing what we can pull from the first booster box. Let's do it. Code off to the side. Let's start off strong. Got a lot of stuff here. Kitakami focused. We've got Carmine and also Kieran are in here as well. Loads of Kitakami looking ones. You can see like the Clefairy is in front of the Loyal 3. Just really cool. Really, really awesome. Let's see what we've got though. We've got Clefairy, Varoom, Volbeat, Luxio. We've got Iron Bundle, Festival Grounds, which we have seen. Oh, we jumped a card. We've got Florges, which was a pre-release Pokemon. We got a Poltergeist right here. Little ability going on there. It's a common. Oh, we got a reverse Okidogi. Okay, that's not bad. We'll definitely take that. And first pull is going to be a holo of Walking Wake. So he gets an EX in the previous one, and now he's straight back in with a holo. Very awesome indeed. And we've got a grass energy as well. We're going to do a little bit of stack maintenance here. Finding it's quite easy actually to do a bit of stacks whilst it's face down, which is good. Which is, you know, good. Keeps it going. Keeps it fresh. We've got ourselves Crawdont, Farfetch'd, Torkoal, Kadabra. We've got the whole line of Abracadabra and Alakazam in this. Alakazam getting a holo. Enhanced Hammer. Love this card. Used to play this so much with normal light hammer. I'm trying to think what it's called. There's two hammers. This one's the special energy. There's another one that can just whack an energy off. Used to play that with a Alolan Raticate back in the day. That was so cool. Getting rid of energies and everything, disrupting your opponent. Absolutely love it. Very cool. Enhanced Hammer right there. That can go in there. We've got Kilowattrel, Glalie. Into our first of the reverse holos here, we've got Love Ball as our trainer, which we have seen. We go into a Flabébé. Very cool. And we get a holo, and there it is, of Alakazam right there, which we have already seen. But if you want to pause this at any time and have a little read through, absolutely go for it. I'm going to try and keep it as still as possible for you, so you can keep an eye on that. But 2 packs down so far. We've already lost packs on the right side. Let's pop those back in. 2 packs down, 2 holos. There's plenty of illustration rares, not just the specials, but the you know, the regular ones as well, which are looking absolutely super stuff. So yeah, we're looking out for those. We've got ourselves Goldeen. We've got Dreepy, Sandygast. Love the little stitched ones, very cool. We've got Feebas. We've got Bellibolt. Into Hassel. Okay, what does Hassel do then? So you can use this card only if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Cool. Look at the top 8 cards of your deck and put up to 3 of them into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. That's not bad. That is not bad, because you can skip out on the ones you don't need. And I mean, 8 is a pretty significant number. Maybe you've gone a few turns. 8 can probably dig you out quite a few bits and pieces there. And 3 is pretty nice. Very cool. Very cool. Might bring you back there. Hassel. We've got Poliwrath. Go into our first reverse on this one. We've got Dreepy. Dreepy leading us to a Crawdont. Nice. And oh, we get Zapdos in this set. Didn't know Zapdos was here. We've got Thunderwave and Thunderbolt there. Very cool. Going into a Fire Energy. No matching energy so far, but that's all good. All good. Alright, on to pack number 4 here. Let's see what's what in here. We've got ourselves a Holunsha, Tangrowth, Venipede, we've got Chansey. Ooh, very cool. We've got Ogre's Mask right here. So, choose a Pokemon EX in your discard pile that has Ogerpon in its name, and switch it with one of your Pokemon EX in play that has Ogerpon in its name. Any attached cards, damage counters, special conditions, turns in play, and any other effects remain on that new Pokemon. So what does this mean? Well, basically, in this set, there are 4 different EX types for Ogerpon. So you've got a grass type, water type, fire type, and I think it's a fighting type. Even though I think this is like a stone mask, so it might have been like rock or something like that. But we got fighting for this one. So, for example, if Ogerpon, this one, was in play, but you've discarded this one maybe with Ultra Ball to get this one in play, this card will allow you to basically go switch. Exactly what it does in the game where it switches masks on its final battle against you. Whereas when you have Ogerpon, you have to put the mask on it and it switches over. So, pretty awesome. Whether this will see play, I'd love it to, because I quite like this sort of deck where you're able to sort of use all these things and, you know, mess around with all these different masks as well. I just keep thinking, hitting for weakness, pretty good. So, Ogre's Mask right there, love that one. We got Probopass, Heracross, into a Bellibolt here, reverse. Then we have a Chimchar, plenty of Chimchars from our pre-release kit. There was loads of those. Not the reverses, but there we go. And we go into a holo here, and that is going to be of Enamorus. There we go, which we have already seen. We don't have a matching energy on that one, unfortunately. It is a fighting. Okay. I'm not too sure on the pull rates of this set. If it's anything like anything else, we should be looking for probably about 12 things. that? Oh, got a bit of fluff. Nice. Very nice. We actually do have something in this one. I can see the pink. No spoilers, that Vulpix is looking gorgeous though. That is an incredible artwork. Look at that one. That is so cool. So nice. Alright, Vulpix. Going into Eevee. Girafarig. Froakie. Little clay Froakie. Love that. Scolipede. We've got Bug Catching Set. Alright, let's have a look at what this one does. So look at the top 5 cards of your deck. That's not 5, that's 7. Read it right. You may reveal up to 2 in any combination of Grass Pokemon and Basic of the bus. 2 in any combination. Oh, right, so you could get a Grass Pokemon and a Grass Energy. Or you can get 2 Grass Energies, or you could get 2 Grass Pokemon. Right. You find there and put them in your hand, shuffle them. Okay, cool. So a nice way of sort of synergizing with a bit of grass there. Interesting. Little Bug Catching Set there. Love that. Oh, we got Ambipom in this one. I think there's an awesome looking Apom. We might have actually already pulled it. Wicked Tale. When you place a Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may flip 2 coins. For each heads, choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals those cards and shuffles them into their deck. Ooh. Okay, so it disrupts their hand, but it puts it back into their deck. Ooh, if only it discarded them. If only it discarded them, that would have been so cool. We got Ambipom, and we go straight into our first ACE spec of the box with a very fiery, energetic looking Legacy Energy right here. This looks glorious. I love the fact that they picked this pink as well. It really stands out. Looks really awesome. It's like that pinky purple sort of like violety magenta colour. Yeah, definitely go looking for that for a paint. But what have we got here? So as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides every type of energy, but provides only 1 energy at a time. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's active Pokemon, that player takes 1 fewer prize cards. Ooh, that's big. That could see a bit of play, potentially. Obviously, I think you're only allowed 1 ACE spec. I don't think you're allowed like multiple. Yeah, you can only have. You can't have more than 1 ACE spec card in your deck, so it only has to be 1. You have to pick. So as much as you can only play 1 of these, that's pretty good. I do quite like that one. Very cool. We'll get a sleeve on that in just a second. Let's see if we can get anything else. We've got Hisuian Arcanine with a free attack there, Proud Fangs. And Arcanine is hiding. Oh, what a coinky dink. We get both. Very cool. We get the holo and the reverse at the same time there. Alright, let's sleeve up our first. I class these as hits. You don't get many of these. You get probably about 2 or 3 if you're lucky, mostly 2 in a box. So we'll pop that off to the side. Obviously, we'll be having our recap at the end as well. So let's keep things going here. We've had a couple of Dreepies. Now it's time for a bit of a Dracloak. We've got Poliwhirl, Tangela, we've got Shinx, look at him, climbing the hill, showing his butt. Loveball, Glamora, we've got Ariados, going into our reverse of a Phantom there. So we've got Trevenant somewhere. We've got Chimecho, that's looking pretty cool. Is that in Kitakami? Looks a bit Kitakami-esque, but I couldn't put my finger on where that is. I think there's a Chimecho illustration rare as well, which just looks. It reminds me of when you do a quest in Legends Arceus and it ends up on the porch, but I won't ruin anything further. Hopefully we'll pull it. Chimecho, and we go into another holo, being Monkey Dory right there, one of the lovely loyal 3, the very loyal 3. So nice little range of holos so far in here. No fire or grass just yet. Not too sure if there is, but no doubt in a booster box you'll find them. You'll find them. Okay, speaking of Phantom, we get a regular one. We get Slugma, Tadbulb, that looks cool. Applin, the dragon type one. We've got Aggron here as an uncommon. Doesn't seem right that that's an uncommon, but there we go. Cook, that's just heal 70. We have seen that one. We go into a Clefable, that's got Metronome and Magical Shot. Into our first reverse of this one, and we've got a Bug Catching Set, very awesome. Then Oh, we got a chandelier right there. Is that a holo? It is going to be a holo, actually. What's that doing? Alluring light. Once during your turn, you may have each player draw a card. Eh? Oh, Mine Root. Right. This attack does 30 damage for each card in your opponent's hand. Oh, that's a bit risky. That's a little bit risky to me. Alluring light. I mean, okay, fair enough if you've got maybe like 3 or 4 of these, you know, going. There's 3 on the bench, 1 in the active. Then you're giving them 4 cards, but Mind Ruler's going to be stacking up very quickly. Say they've got 3 or 4 cards in hand, you give them 3 or 4. You're looking at what, 6, 7, 8 cards, and then 8 times 30. Yeah, that's pretty devastating. Pretty devastating indeed. Not bad. Maybe we'll probably get the holo. No, we won't. Okay. Not just yet. We do get an Iron Leaves though. Get Walking Wake and Iron Leaves in this set, of course. Very nice looking. Another future one. Don't worry, we're not going to be doing boop or anything like that on the side for the numbers. You don't have to worry. Iron Leaves. There we go. Matching grass energy right there. Very cool. We'll have a separate stack for matchings. Plenty of stacks going on here. Okay, next pack up. Let's have a pull. Come on. Let's have a nice pull. Alright, here we go. We've got Clefairy. We've got Varoom. Volbeat. Luxio. Accompanying Flute. We have already seen this one. Good one to sort of reveal the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck, and then you put basic Pokemon you find there onto their bench. If it was any Pokemon, that would be ridiculous. Like a stage 2 going on the bench? No. But basic. So there we go. Accompanying Flute. We've got Slurpuff. In a little, looks like as if he's in like a little cake shop. Looking pretty cool. Milotic there. Mentally Calm. Your opponent's Pokemon in play and all attached cards can't be put into your opponent's hand. Oh, so like a scoop up net or something like that wouldn't be able to work. Although hasn't that been banned and expanded now? Maybe. Milotic. Then we've got our reverse here is a Spinarak. Can we get an illustration rare? No, we can't. It's going to be that Giraffe rig though. Come on, first pull. Here we go. Yes, we've got one. It looks like... Oh, very nice. We get the Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX. Finally, we get a EX to show off here. Let's pop this in a sleeve and let's take a little look at this one. So, Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX, it is a 260 HP basic. No, you don't have to evolve it at all. As much as it does say Ursaluna, it's the Bloodmoon form. We've got this awesome green, like Terminator eye coming out, which looks amazing. That claw with the red marks, amazing. 260 base, it's a normal type as well. Ability is Seasoned Skill. So you throw a bit of salt and pepper on him and he's got some skill. Bloodmoon. Okay, Bloodmoon is the attack. Bloodmoon used by this Pokemon costs colourless less for each prize card your opponent has taken. Oh, that is pretty devastating. So it does 240, but it can't attack next turn. So you would need to get it out of there. It has a weakness to fighting. Is that at all relevant at the moment? I'm not too sure. I think, you know, we still got our regular ones. Fighting's not really seeing anything at the moment, so the weakness isn't much of a thing. 260 is pretty big, but the fact that if your opponent's taken 4 prize cards, you can attack for 240 for just 1 energy, amazing. You definitely either want to keep this in your hand, or just keep it in your deck and just get ready to sort of put it down, energy, switch, and then boom, you've got yourself a 240 attacker for 1 turn. And then hopefully it survives for another turn then. But yeah, loving that. That is very cool. Very, very nice pull indeed. Okay. Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Okay. Alright, moving on to our next one here. We have got ourselves a Swirlix, and this has got the Festival Lead ability. A couple of those in that one. Festival Lead is basically, if it's in play, you can attack twice. So for this one, sneaky placement, it would be to put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. You could do that twice if you wanted to, as long as Festival Grounds, the stadium, is in play. We've got Litwick, Poochyena. Honestly, I could spend ages pulling out all of the Kitakami background ones, but there's so many. Very cool. Flabebe, Tatsugiri. That was one of the pre-release promos. Farigiraf, One Deerful Rumble. One Deerful Rumble. 40 times for each of your stage 1. Okay, stage 1s, yeah, Eerie Wave, okay. Interesting. Interesting little giraffe rig. Jamming Tower, new little stadium going on here. We've got Pokemon tools attached to each Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, have no effect. Oh, I mean, yeah, okay, could be good on your opponent, but what about you? Like, if you don't play any tools, amazing, and your opponent does, but could be a bit annoying. Could be, because I think there's like it's not an actual escape board, but there's something similar to that recently came out. Air Balloon's gone, but you've got all the stuff that can go onto it to sort of increase the attacks and stuff, so could be an interesting one. Might just be a bit of a waste card, but I have a feeling people will probably capitalise on that as much as possible. We've got Kilowattrel as our first reverse, moving into a Ninetales reverse. And back to back, no it's not, it's going to be an Okidogi holo. Okidogi with that Adrena power, very interesting, we get the dark type to go with that as well. But we get Okidogi, nice. Okay, Dragapult right here. Dragapult seems to be the most like sought after card, I think. A lot of people have sort of said, yep, Dragapult, Dragapult, Dragapult. And the thing is, it's either a normal artwork or a full art, there's nothing else. Nothing else, so you've only got those two, but regular EXs are quite easy to come by. I'm guessing we'll probably be able to get a playset or so of that in here. The Goldeen also has Festival Lead as well. It's got Whirlpool for 10, but it does say flip a coin if heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, so potentially you could be doing 20 damage, or you will be doing 20 damage, but you could discard 2 energies from them as well, which could be interesting. We've got Dreepy again, we've got that Sandygast, Feebas, Perrin, which we have seen. You reveal 2 Pokemon, put them back in your deck, and bring out another 2 Pokemon, and put them back into your hand, not on the field. We've got Diploom, again, that's got Festival Lead. My boy's back in here. We got Cramorant is in here. We got Spit Shot going on. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 120 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, so you can pick where it goes. Water Gun for 20. Might not be the most strongest, but my goodness me, is that an awesome looking that's an awesome looking artwork there. And he also he's got an illustration rare. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that if we can pull it. We've got Ducklet there with Double Draw and Razor Wing, and we got a Finazin as our holo there, and first full art of the box right here. We're saying first full art because normally you can get about 2 or 3. And we get Screamtail EX as well, another ancient Pokemon. Don't worry, we're not doing the dinging. It's all good. I think there's only 2 of these. We've got one ancient, one future that have been popped in here as well. But of course, this looks like Jigglypuff, but it is Screamtail. It's an awesome looking one. There's so much shine and light as well that it's making it look. I mean, the background. I love these backgrounds so much because the full art for the ancients is like a disco background, like a disco floor, whereas this is like, you know, a little like fossil dig, like you've dug up half the world and you can sort of see all the different layers of the world and everything for the mantle and stuff like that. So I love that. But let's have a little read of this. Screamtail EX, of course, it is a basic Pokemon. We've got HP of 190. It is a psychic Pokemon, even though it's got that orangey fiery background. Ancient Pokemon as well, so it's got access to all those ancient tools and trainers. We've got Scream here for 1, so you can use this attack only if you go second and only during your first turn. Your opponent can't play any supporter cards from their hand during their next turn. Okay, bit of disruption there, but obviously it is a bit situational. We've also got Crunch for 120. That is a Psychic double colorless. Discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Interesting. So we've got quite a disruptive card here. Whether this sees play or not too sure. It is a psychic type, so you never know. Could be a one of maybe in Gardevoir. I'm throwing it out there. I don't play Gardevoir, but yeah, because it's got that psychic and because of that scream, I think stopping your opponent from playing a supporter, pretty interesting. Could be a nice little disruptive. But there we go. Screamtail. Boom. First full art. Not bad. We're ramping it up a little bit now. Right, let's crack on. We've not had an illustration rare yet, but we have had quite a few things. We've got that Timber, again, looking awesome there in Kitakami. We've got Aron. We've got Spinarak. Sandshrew, that's a great artwork there. He's having a little dig and there's one in a ball. Glaceon. We've got Dipplin again. We have got a Kilowattrel. Moving into our reverses here, we've got ourselves a Hisuian Growlithe, again, with a free attack there, discarded Stadium in play. If there's not one there, that's pretty useless, but there we go. Hisuian Growlithe. Moving in... Oh my gosh, what have we got? No. Oh my goodness me, that is so cool. So, let me introduce you to Perrin. Now, she's the photographer, but can you see what's in her lens? Let me bring it in a little bit more. Look at that lens. Who's in there? Who's in there? Anything but the reverse of the Hisuian Growlithe. That is so cool. So this is one of the special illustration rares. You can also get an illustration rare of this. And what you do is you flip this round and you put them like that, and it makes it look as if she's taking a photo or looking down on the Growlithe. Oh, that is amazing. I can't believe that. That is so, so cool. Look at the Perrin. Oh, amazing. There's the Frostlass Hollow as well. So we need to try and get that Growlithe, because then we can do the full artwork of Perrin with Growlithe. This is one of the ones, this is one of those ones that can sort of be put together to make an artwork, but I'm so glad we managed to get Perrin there. Such an awesome card. Whether it's a decent trainer as well, you know, the fact that you can reveal 2 Pokemon from your hand and then go and grab another 2 Pokemon, they can be anything as well. Could be pretty big, could be a one-off, but yeah, that just looks amazing. So cool. First box as well. Very, very awesome indeed. We've not even got the regular full art of that yet, but good stuff. Good stuff. Can you imagine if we get the Growlithe as well in this box? That would be super. Alright, here we go. We've got a Vulpix, we've got Eevee, Girafarig, we've got Froakie, Kieran, which we've seen, we've got Sunflora. Oh, we got a new energy. We got Boomerang energy. I wonder what this does. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides a colourless energy. If this card is discarded by an effect of an attack used by Pokemon, this card is attached to. Attach this card from your discard pile to that Pokemon after attacking. If the card is discarded by an effect of an attack, it's got to be an attack. So if the attacks. So for example, if I use Scream Tail, and it says discard an energy, Boomerang energy would go back onto it. So you don't really select Boomerang energy, but if it was the only one, you could discard it, but it would still come back. Exactly like a Boomerang. Interesting. Okay. We go into our reverses here, and we've got a Dipplin, a different Dipplin. We've got a Dragon-type Dipplin here. Then we have a Frogadier right there. I've been putting the wrong cards in the stack. I am atrocious. We've got Frogadier reverse, which we have not come across a normal one just yet. Moving into a lovely holo of Enamorus. There we go. Plenty of packs still on the left side here. Like I said, we like to chill out. We like to have a good look at this set, and that's exactly what we're doing today. We go into a Darumaka right here. There is that amazing looking Apom. Glorious. All that sort of like almost like blossom, like really like spring summery flowers going on there. He's sat in the tree holding his hand, or his tail should I say. But yeah, love that. Such a lovely looking card. Apom right there. We got Poliwag, Helioptile, Sandslash. Oh, we got Lucian, a new supporter here. Each player shuffles their hand and puts it on the bottom of their deck. If either player put any cards on the bottom of their deck, in this way, each player flips a coin. If heads, that player... Oh, okay, so if heads, they draw 6. If tails, they draw 3. Okay. I love how it says if either player put any cards on the bottom. Oh, so you could play this, and if you don't have... No, because... You probably still do everything, don't you? If either player puts any cards on the bottom of their deck, in this way, each player flips a coin. If either. Oh, right, okay. Okay, cool. So it's just crucial about the wording. So even if you had 0 cards, but your opponent had, like, 4, if they do it, so if either player puts any cards on the bottom of their deck, so you or your opponent, Each player. Doesn't say that player. Each player flips a coin. Right, cool. So possibly a little bit of disruption. Yeah, could be an interesting one. Lucian right there. Darmanitan. Going into our reverses here, we've got ourselves a Tadbulb. We've got a Clefairy. And we have got ourselves a... We got it. We got the one. We got Dragapult EX. It is... I don't know whether this is the first time, but the first time this is a Tera type that matches. I mean, it could be Psychic. It could be a Psychic one because it's like Ghost and Dragon. But we get a Dragon type of Dragapult. Awesome. Obviously, the energy's not going to match there, but... yeah, we get that Dragapult right here. So why are people like kicking up fuss about this thing? Well, let's have a little look then. So we've got Dragapult EX, a 320 HP Pokemon of the Dragon type variety. Of course, it is a stage 2 because it evolves up. And you can see the little Dreepies coming out here, which is pretty cool. So what have we got here? First attack there is Jet Headbutt for 70. But then we've also got Phantom Dive for 200, and you put 6 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon any way you like. So what does this mean? Well, basically, you're constantly going to be doing 200 damage. So it's just 200. But you're setting up other KOs with 60 going on the bench. So you could start doing like 20, 20, 20, or 60 on 1, or 40 and 20, or maybe take out the smaller things. So, for example, Comfies or something like that. It can help deal with those quite quickly. So... seems that a lot of people want to capitalise on this whilst they can, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, glad we got one of those. Very awesome indeed. And it's another one from the booster box. So we just need a Teal Mask and also a Sinistcha from this box. And we've managed to get everything from the box for the artworks, which would be really cool. That'd be a really cool little task. We've got Phantom, Slugma, Tadbulb, Applin. Oh, we got Rayfort, maybe. This is, I think this was a promo in Japan and they've popped it in this one. But look at the top 5 cards of your deck and discard any number of them. Put the other cards back in any order. Okay, so you're able to sort of go through and then set yourself up for a couple of turns time potentially, or get rid of some that you don't want to see just yet. Maybe stuff that can go in the discard. Stuff like that. So yeah, could be an interesting one. Nice. We've got Palafin there with that 0 to hero ability, which we have seen. Chi-Yu. Enhanced Hammer reverse. Awesome stuff. Going into a Jinx. That's looking pretty cool. Nice little icy trees in the background, it looks like. Loving that. And we have... of course we do. We get the Teal Mask Ogerpon. I'm not classing this as our Ogerpon because it's a holo. You're bound to get it. It's an EX one that we need. Preferably Teal Mask would be ideal. It's probably my favourite, I think, out of all the masks. I think all the different ones, they're quite cool. You know, you've got fire, water, grass. And then you've got the stone, but we've got fighting in this set. But yeah, it's pretty cool. We've got Corphish, Groupie, Finazin, Wattrel, Leafeon, we've got Swanna, Glamora, heading into Shinx, shaking his booty. Then we go over to Abra. Nice little foil of Abra right there. Nice to see the full line back. And, oh, well that came out of nowhere. Oh, all right, we'll take that. Another full art, and it's going to be of a Tera that we didn't... We've not had this one. Greninja EX. That is looking amazing as a full art, to be fair. Absolutely beautiful. Of course, it is a Tera type, so it actually has a different Tera as well. It's got fighting type Tera. So let's have a look at it. We've got Greninja EX 310 HP. Of course, it evolves from Frogadier. What have we got here? So we got Shinobi Blade for 170. You may search your deck for a card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Pretty good. For one attack, and then you get a card from your hand. Love that. Then for one more to double colourless, we've got Mirage Barrage. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 120 damage to 2 of your opponent's... Ooh, nice. A little bit of split damage there, potentially. Alright. Interesting. And the good thing is you can just use Shinobi Blade next turn, so you could possibly go for a double energy or something like that and sort of, you know, keep it all going. Love it. Very cool. Nice. Alright, this side of the box it started off slow, I think we could say, and then it's picked up massively. I mean, that Perrin coming out of nowhere was just like huge. But what else can we go with? We've got Swirlix, Litwick, Poochyena, Flabebe. We've got Lucky Helmet. We have seen this before, but we'll have a little look. If this Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, draw 2 cards. Nice. Little bit of, not defense really, but sort of like it gives you that luck of 2 cards. Could help you the next turn. We've got Mightyena. If Mightyena is on the bench, this attack does 90 more damage. Oh, cool. Okay, little Mightyena synergy there. We've got an Iron Bundle. We've got a reverse of a Swanna going into a Poliwrath, and there is a holo of Fezandipiti as well. So we've got all the holos of the trio, plus, of course, the Ogerpon as well. So plenty of things still going. Alright, almost to the end of our first half of this box. It's been a super start to this set. Let's see how we can continue here. We've got Glimmet, Thwackey, Heliolisk, Ducklet, Snorlax, Morpeko, Carmine, not seen this one. If you go first, you may use this card during your first turn. Discard your hand and draw 5 cards. There we go. And you can use it on your first turn as well if you wanted to. Carmine right there. Carmine reverse. Why not? Why, I say not. Do we go for full art, an illustration rare in the same one? Let's see. Oh, we do have an illustration rare. Okay, and we get the Frostlass. That is looking pretty cool, pretty fancy. So it gets a holo, gets a pre-release, and it also gets a promo. Oh, Tinglu as well is in here. There we go. Get a little bit of Tinglu action going on. Okay, let's have a look at this one then, because it looks as if it's coming into like a little, not kimono area, but it looks like little dojo type thing with the little like wooden thin walls, kind of in like Legends Arceus with the houses and everything like that. But yeah, Freezing Shrine. We've read through this, but the artwork itself looks absolutely glorious. Just wandering in the house at night looks a bit spooky, but yeah, I like that one. Very cool. All right, interesting first half so far, looking good. This is definitely the last pack of the left side. So what are we finishing on with this one? Let's see. So we've got ourselves a Timber, Aeron, we've got Spinarak, Sandshrew, Festival Grounds, we've got Florges, Bellybolt. Into our reverses, we've got Tangrowth, we've got Lampent, and we've got ourselves, oh, first one of this one, we've got a Sinistcha as our holo. So not only spill the tea, oh yes, love that attack, brilliant. Spill the tea, of course we are with this thing, absolutely. That's looking pretty cool. It's not the EX, of course. There is an EX in this one, but there is a holo as well, which is nice to know. No matching energy though. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so let's stack those packs up there. We'll put our box off to the side, and let's crack on with the second half. 18 packs still to go here. Anything can still happen. That was 7 pulls in the first half, so could be looking at another. Maybe 6 or 7. We're going to hope that it's 7, but might be pushing my luck a little bit there, but let's see. We've got Darumaka, Corphish, Grookey, Helioptile, Dipplin, Community Centre, which we've looked at, that's fine. Girafarig, got to make sure. We've got Grookey as our reverse right there, looking pretty funky. We did it. We did it. We did it! We did it in one box! Oh, we did the Perrin and Growlithe box. Oh, that is amazing. We're going to get the other piece now. 2 seconds. Let's see what's behind this, because it's feeling a little bit like a holo. Okay. Oh my goodness me. How do we do this in one box? That is crazy! I mean, the thought of getting, you know, a special illustration rare, and then the Growlithe to go with it. Look at this! This is so cool. So, this is what we do. So we put Perrin here, and you flip this around, and you just match the legs up, essentially. I think it's something like that. It's literally just putting the cards back to back. It looks a bit weird, but if I do that, with a little bit of a cut. This is so cool. Let's move some stacks off to the side here. I'm zooming out. Look at this. Look at this. We got the full picture. That is so cool. So cool. Of course, you can have them side by side if you wanted to, but you've got her legs there. That is so cool. That is so awesome. Oh, that's the highlight of the box so far. The fact that we've managed to do that in the first box. Incredible stuff. Perrin and Growlithe going together there. That is amazing. So cool. Such a highlight of that box. Oh my goodness me. Oh, okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. All right. Wow. Great stuff. Wasn't expecting to do that in the first box, but there we go. All right, let's bring this back in now. Got the little cheeky Growlithe down here. I have to say, I probably prefer the Hisuian Growlithe more than regular Growlithe. I'm just saying. I just think it looks a bit more. It looks a bit more derpy, but obviously because it's so fluffy and everything, it just resonates. We got Flugma. What is that? I said fluffy. That's why. We got Slugma. That could have been dangerous. We got Slugma, Swirlix. We got Tadbulb, Applin, Aggron. We got Clefable. We've got Cook. We've got Mightyena as our reverse right there. Reverse little Mightyena going on. Very cool. Into a Palafin as our reverse. Pretty nice. And, oh, hey, nice then. We get our first Ogerpon EX, and that is going to be the Cornerstone Mask. The stony looking one, but it is a fighting type in this set. Let's have a look at this before we put it in a sleeve, because it seems to be quite shiny out here at the moment. So we've got Cornerstone Ogerpon or Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX. A little bit of a mouthful, but it's a 210 HP fighting type. Of course, it has got the Tera of fighting, for obvious reasons. The ability here is Cornerstone Stance, so prevent all damage from attacks done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon that have ability. Oh my goodness me. Prevent all damage. So, for example, so I'll just give you a straight up example. Miraidon. Miraidon EX. That's got an ability. It wouldn't be able to attack. That's incredible. So it stops a lot of stuff. Charizard's got an ability. Has Gardevoir got an ability? Has Gardevoir got an ability? It might have an ability, but it can stop so much. I mean, it hasn't got weakness to grass, but you tell me, is grass relevant right now? I don't think so. We got Demolish as well there for one fighting, double colourless for 140, and this attack's damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance or by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Retreat of 1, and of course, and also, let's just add to this, is the effect for this... Oh no, it is, it's always happened. Okay, I was going to say, because we've obviously got another EX here with Dragapult. But I hadn't noticed this sort of effect here with all these whoosh, sort of, that's the most bad way to explain it, but all of these sort of like shard bits sort of flying off, but it looks as if Dragapult's also got it. So it might have just been one of those things that I've just not noticed. But it really pops on this, I think, because the mask is coming out as well, you can just see him down there. Yeah, that works so well. What a great little split of different things here for this box here. This is incredible. I'm going to try and keep these in stacks here so we can tell what side had what. At least for the time being. Okay, next pack here. Let's keep this going. We've got ourselves a Finazin. We've got Caretaker, which we have seen. We've got Glimmet, Lampent, Brute Bonnet. That's one that I don't think we've seen, but it's an ancient. And Enhanced Hammer. We've got Kilowattrel. Into our reverses here, we've got a Lumise leading to a Swirlix, and Swirlix has got a holo of Pheasantipity behind it with not a matching energy, but that's all good. That's all good. Alright, let's pop this around. Okay, we've got Flabebe, we've got Litwick, Poochyena, Palisand, we've got Palafin. We've got Tatsugiri, Diplin, Morpeko Reverse, Sandshrew Reverse, and Tinglu as our holo of choice. There we go. Cool. Sinistcha. Up next. Okay, here we go. We got Poltergeist up first. Into a Ducklet. Ninetales. Trevenant. First time seeing that one. Nice. Glalie. Ogre's Mask. Another one of those. Probopass. And boom. Didn't even see this coming. We got Scoop Up Cyclone right here. Very easy one to read. Put one of your Pokemon and all attached cards into your hand. Ooh, nice. Like a Scoop Up net almost, but a one of. Interesting. So you can just pop them up. Maybe they've got a load of damage on it. This could be quite a nice little influential card pot, potentially. But there's probably some of the strong ones, but I quite like that. Nice little bit of synergy with probably some decks out there, so you never know. Could see the Cyclone making an appearance, but we'll get a sleeve on that in just a second. We've got Darumaka in this one as a reverse, and another Alakazam popping up with no matching energy. But nice, there we go. So that is our 2 ACE specs. Maybe we'll see a third, maybe, but usually it's 2. I think the last set we had 2 in every box bar 1, so just seemed like that box got a little bit unlucky, but we'll continue on. Continue on. Alright, so we've got Timber, Spinarak, Hisuian Growlithe, Poliwag, Jamming Tower, Glaceon, we've got Sandslash. Into our reverses, we've got Sunkern, Monkey Dory, and Sinistcha as that reverse right there, with a matching grass energy, both being grass so far. Pretty good. Was that Iron Leaves? Might have been Iron Leaves, because I'm not seeing any grass type EXs down here at the moment, but we will see. Alright, so we have got Sky Wave, Frogadier, Illumise, Applin, Heracross, Loveball, Glamora. Into our reverses, we've got a Brute Bonnet. Into Corphish. Love that Corphish. Love Corphish. Love him. Corphish leads to... Ah, there we go. So we finally get a holo of the Chandelure right there. But no matching energy for Chandelure. We've already gone through Chandelure's little abilities, so that's all good. Let's keep on rocking and rolling. Starting off with that awesome looking Apom artwork. We've got Darumaka again, Corphish, Grookey, Iron Bundle, we've got Lucian, into Darmanitan. Reverses here, we've got Snorlax, but first, food. Yeah, that's an interesting attack right there. Love these little like puns and everything they throw in there. Not just your regular Snorlax like Yawn or something like that. But yeah, very cool. Nice artwork there from Snorlax. And, oh, we go into an Infernape reverse, which we have seen, and we've seen and got. Then, oh, here we go, we've got, oh, okay, we get ourselves the Iron Thorns EX as well. We've got the future one in here as well. So we've got our Screamtail, we've got our Iron Thorns now. Okay, what does Mr. Iron Thorns do then? So we've got a 230 HP basic lightning type of the future variety. So we've got initialization. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, Pokemon with Rule Box in play, both yours and your opponent's, have no abilities except for future Pokemon. Oh, again, very disruptive there. What was the other one there for the abilities? Oh, the Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. Yeah, that's very cool. That initialization, as long as it's in the active, then this thing is stopping anything from... They just have no abilities. They can still attack though, yeah? Yeah, it looks like it's just they don't have any abilities. So that could be quite annoying for something like Charizard, Miraidon, if you're looking to, you know, tap it to go searching for stuff, that's like that type of thing. Volt Cyclone for 140, move an energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. I mean, for 140, it's got 230 there, so quite hefty, but yeah, I mean, you can attach that and it keeps feeding something else, so not too bad. Not too bad indeed. Iron Thorns. Okay. Another EX added to the pile there. Pretty good. Alright, let's keep things rocking and rolling. We've got Nosepass, Seeking, Sunkern. We've got Abra, Ariados, Accompanying Flute, Slurpuff into our reverses here. We've got Applin. Applin leading to Gerda. Don't think we've seen Gerda before, so there we go, Gerda. And Okie Dokie as our holo. No matching energy, but again, did have a dark type. So is that going to be the new Darkrai? I swear there was a set where we opened Darkrai holos, and behind every Darkrai holo was a psychic. Mad. Absolute madness, but there we go. And there was the one time it didn't happen, but majority of every single booster we opened, it happened. We got Helioptile, Finazim, Caretaker, Lampent, Carmine again, Swanna. Might have seen every trainer at the moment. We've got Bellybolt. We've got a Mulga as our first reverse, leading to a Skarmory. And Skarmory has got... Oh, we've got a full art. Is this what I think it is? Is this... The Perrin box. The Perrin box is here. The absolute OP Perrin box is definitely here. We get Perrin as a full art trainer as well. Okay. Not going to be a matching energy on that one, but Perrin again? Again? So many Perrins. So we get Perrin full art. I'm gonna get out every single Perrin here. This is Perrin box. We've definitely had 2 Perrins, I think. Have we not? I thought we had 2 Perrins. What am I doing? We don't have Perrin box just yet. Okay, we're 1 off a Perrin box. Probably people are thinking I'm going absolutely insane, but look at this. Look at this. It's so close. Look. Literally everything Perrin related is here. Everything. We got the illustration rare, the special illustration rare, sorry, we got the Growlithe to go with that, the full art, and 1 regular as well. If I've probably left it in the stack somewhere here, but I mean, if I've done that, that's on me. That is on me. I've put reverses in the wrong place. What am I doing? But we're almost to a Perrin box. Let's keep this off this. Actually, let's keep this as chill as possible. Perrin off to the side for the time being. Growlithe was there. Perrin will put you off to the side. We've still got several packs here, so if we can get 1 more Perrin, we've got a place set of Perrin in this box, and every single artwork you can get for Perrin as well. Oh my goodness me, this is incredible. Okay, we have got Snorunt. There's actually 1 trainer we've not seen. It's in this pack. Here we go. Chimecho, Chimchar, Whirlipede, Milotic. Boom. We speak into existence. Perrin box achieved. We've got Dipplin. We move into our reverses here. We've got Heracross into Seeking. Seeking leads to Enamorous as our holo. No matching energy in that one. Okay, so Perrin box achieved. That is so cool. So cool. We get the Bloodmoon Ursaluna as well to go with it. Oh my goodness me. This box. Poltergeist, Ducklet, Ninetales, Trevenant, Snorlax. Boom, there it is. Lana's Aid. The Sun and Moon trainer is back. We get Lana's Aid. When are we going to get Mallow's Marshmallows or whatever it is? Or they seem to keep doing that. They bring the trainers back with something extra to it. It's like, you know, Lily's hat or that type of thing. Kiawe's seat. Kiawe's saddle. Let's put it that way. But we get Lana's Aid right here. So let's have a look at this one. We've got put up to 3 in any combination of Pokemon that don't have a rule box and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. So a nice way of getting it back out. So I think she had a trainer card called like Lana's Fishing Rod that did something sort of similar to it. Whether this sees play or not, I don't know. But I mean, it. You know, Sun and Moon was like the set I came into this, and like you had Lana, Mallow, Lily, Kiawe, Sophocles, all that sort of stuff. So any of those is quite nostalgic for me. So yeah, buzzing for that one. First of Lana's Aid. We've got Leafeon. We go into a reverse Caretaker, Lairon, and a Teal Mask Ogerpon as well, finishing that with another matching energy. All the grass types. Look at this. That's all matching. I mean, I could have just grabbed 3 grass types, but I mean, look back. If you've watched the whole thing so far, you know what's going on. Grass types are popping off. Okay. So we have got ourselves a Crawdont. We've got Farfetch'd, Torkoal, Kadabra, Cramorant. I'm putting them in the wrong stack. We've got Kieran. Sunflora. Into our reverses here, we've got a Rillaboom. Then a Torkoal reverse. And Torkoal is hiding a... Oh my goodness me. Yeah, they threw Magcargo into this one. We've got Magcargo EX right here. We've had plenty of Slugma so far, but not a Magcargo. Another Tera type as well that gets a matching Tera type. It's got Fire type. Mad. They could have given it Water. Like, that would have been really weird. But yeah, we get Magcargo EX there. Of course, it does evolve from Slugma. It's got the Tera. HP of 270. It looks a little bit derpy, but there we go. That is Magcargo for you. The attacks on here. We've got Hot Magma for 70, your opponent's active Poké is now burned, so basically 90. And then Ground Burn for 140, discard the top card of each player's deck. This card does 140 more damage for each energy card discarded in this way. Oh, I like it. I like that quite a bit. I do quite like that. It's a bit of luck, but being able to sort of, you know, disrupt both yours and your opponent's deck and just go, is it energy? I mean, that could be 280, and then you just get even like crazier, because that would be 420 then. You could potentially get Magcargo to do 420, because it would do 140, 280, and then 420. Yeah. Mad. Absolute madness, potentially. You could get 420 from Magcargo. Oh my goodness me. Okay. And I mean, there's cards as well where you can sort of, you could do the Rin, is it Rinford? I think that trainer. You can like look at the top 5, discard whatever you want, and then put what you want back in order. So you could already put yourself a Fire Energy on there, ready for that one. Wow, this is incredible. So we've currently got 7 and 6 there. So we've got 13 pulls. We've got 5 packs remaining. We can't go 5 packs without one more pull. So this could be a 14 hit box, but let's see. We might be pushing our luck there. Let's see. We started off slow, could end slow, but we've got a Mulga, Frogdeer, a Lumise, Applin. We've got a Reveroom, first one of that one. Rillaboom. Oh, another trainer. There we go. We've got Handheld Fan. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if it's knocked out, move an energy from the attacking Pokemon to one of your opponent's benched. You get to obviously pick, so you could put it on a useless one if you wanted to. Handheld Fan. Nice. Into the reverses here, we've got Poochyena, we've got Floette, and we've got a holo of Monkey Dory as well. Finally, with another matching energy. That's up to 4, which is pretty good, to be honest. Pretty good for matching energies. Alright. Let's keep going here. We've got 4 packs left. If you're with me still, let's finish strong. One more thing. Come on. Holunsha, Tangrowth, Venipede, Chansey. We've got Boomerang Energy. There's Ranfort there. Yep, put them back in any order. It was that one. Palafin. Into the reverses here, we've got Leafeon. We've got Aaron. And, oh, first of this one, we've got Heatran as a metal type, not fire. Incandescent Body. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if the Pokemon is knocked out, the attacking Pokemon is now burned. Okay, a little bit of annoyance there with Heatran. No matching energy with that one, but Heatran nevertheless. 3 packs. 3 packs still to go. Okay, here we go. So we go with a Nosepass. Nosepass, Seeking, Sunkern, Abra, Morpeko. We've got a Conkeldurr into a Dipplin. Festival Grounds as our reverse. Then Glaceon and Frostlass. Okay. Frostlass as the holo. Also, obviously, the pre-release promo and one that we got right down there. Alright, so just trying to have a little look here. We definitely got, I think, over odds for full arts. Got both the thing. We might be ending on just the 13, but we will see. 2 packs here. We've got Dracloak, Poliwhirl, Tangela, Shinx, Chi-Yu, Lucky Helmet, Mightyena, Tangela Reverse, Slugma Reverse, and Infernape as a holo. First of the Infernapes, I think, for the holo slot. And then we got one in the reverse. But here we go. Last pack here. Last pack of the box. What are we ending on? What do you think? Are we going to get anything? Have we gone 5 packs for nothing? Potentially we could have. But let's see. Here we go. We go Snorunt, Chimecho, Chimchar, Whirlipede, Community Centre, Farigiraf, Brute Bonnet, Tatsugiri as the first reverse. Do we have an illustration rare? Yes. Yes, we do. Oh my goodness me. Did we actually get what I think we've got? Does anyone remember me talking a little bit ago, and we actually pulled it in this pack, about the Chimecho? Read the bottom. Beautiful notes for startling and repelling foes. Beautiful notes for startling and repelling foes. Guess which illustration rare we just pulled? Chimecho. That is amazing. I love this one so much. It's so cool. It reminds me so much of Legends Arceus when you put the Chimecho in the little like shelter area for the front door, so it sort of shakes to make some noise. And that's exactly what this one is showing. It's not even looking at the camera, it's looking that way. But oh, it just looks so good. So good. Amazing. We finish off with one that we mentioned right at the beginning. Is it a double pack though? It's not, it doesn't have to be though. Pheasantipity and that energy there. Finishing off with Chimecho right there. A 14 hit. 14 hits in that box. That is something else. Something else indeed. Right, let's have a little bit of, we'll sort out all our stacks and everything. So, for anyone who was wondering, 4 of our energies were matching with our Pokemon. So, just in case anyone wanted to keep up some stats, 4 of those. A plethora of holos right there, some of which we've only just got 1 of. A couple of trainers in here we only have 1 of as well, which is quite interesting. So, like for example, that headband one, Lana's Aid. So both of those we only had 1 of, whereas a lot of these then started duplicating. So we may see more of those 2 as opposed to the others. 2 Perrin as well, but we'll get to that in a sec. Let's have a little look and see what we've got in total here. Because it's quite a lot to unpack, really. Quite a lot indeed. So let's bring this back out. So we've got our illustration rare of Chimecho. We've got our Tera EX. We've got a full art. We've got an actual normal EX. We've got our little Pinky Pink. We've got a Tera. That's all on thingy. We've got our Growlithe. We've got our Frostlass. So we've got 3 there. Another full art. Another one of those. That one is the special. That's the full art. That's the regular, and that's there. There we go. So, a lot of stuff to unpack here. So, for just regular EXs, we got Bloodmoon Ursaluna and Iron Thorns as the regular EXs. So, just those 2, but that's all good. Then we managed to jump up a little bit here with the Terras. Normally you get 1 normally per box, but because there's so many in this set, I think they've upped the stakes. So we got Magcargo, 1 of the Ogerpons, and Dragapult as well. So putting us to 5 of our regular EXs there. So not bad. Then our illustration rares, we got Frostlass, Hisuian Growlithe, and Chimecho as well. Nice little split of different ones there. Going into 10 then, we've got Scoop Up Net and Legacy Energy for our ACE SPEC, so there's 10 pulls in total. Our full arts were Screamtail, of course, Greninja, and Perrin. And speaking of Perrin then, we also got the special illustration rare of Perrin as well. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. We got a full playset of Perrin, and the accompanying dog, and also the matching beast to go with it. Like, that is such a great box to start with. The whole story has already been finished for Perrin. And we've not even started. Like, that it just looks so cool seeing all of that together. There we go. Hisuian Growlithe, Bloodmoon Ursaluna, double Perrin, and double Perrin as normal trainers. Brilliant stuff. The Perrin box has been completed, and we didn't even set the challenge for this, but it worked. It worked. That's the ideal Perrin box, but I mean, to get like a rarer one of this, like the gold card, would just have topped it off. But Perrin box, nevertheless, love it. So there we go, first booster box opened. Like I said, it probably has been a bit of a long one, but we like to ensure that we have a little look at everything as we go. Perrin, you can go over to the side. We will have 2 booster boxes coming up, but first we will be taking a look at the Elite Trainer box to see what we can get from that one. But yeah, the overall highlight from this one is the fact that at the end of this, I can say that we've already finished the picture already. Absolutely amazing. Love it. But there we go. Like I said, Elite Trainer box is coming up very, very soon, so that should be up tomorrow, and then we'll be back with 2 booster boxes, which we can speed through to see what those pulls are like at the back. But apart from that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed, and until then, I'll see you next time.